Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? We are back with a room tour, and today we are at the Grand Hyatt Baha Mar in beautiful Bahamas. And Drew is here to help me demonstrate a couple of things in the room. And we are going to show you around some of the features that this room has to offer. And now that we are leaving after a 7-day trip, we can give you some extra tips and let you know what we thought of the room overall. So what we'll do is we're going to start at the front of the room, right by the door, and then work our way back towards the little balcony here, and then we'll wrap things up. Okay, so here we are at the front of the room. When you come in the door, the first thing you'll notice here is a big wardrobe with two different sides. The one side here has a little luggage rack and a couple of hangers there. And then what's that on the
I have no idea.
wall?
I can see what this. I think it's like a. Is it a linter? Like de-linter?
I don't know. Maybe somebody knows what that is and can put it down in the comments. Maybe it's for your shoes. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
We're not fancy enough for that, I guess.
I'm not sure what it is. But then
And then, yeah, there's also some laundry options in there. I think there's a bag and probably an order form or something like that in there if you want to do laundry during your stay. And just to the left of that, there's another little wardrobe here with an iron and an ironing board. And then there's some extra spots here for some clothing if you brought your own hangers or just shifted some of them around. One thing I forgot to mention is that in this wardrobe here, we managed to fit 2 of our bigger luggages. Suitcases, sorry, just in the bottom here to tuck them out of the way. Because one thing we noticed about this room is that there's not a whole lot of storage, especially for bigger items.
There's more storage in our cruise stateroom.
Another thing I wanted to mention is that when you are checking in, you get this nice little bracelet, and that acts as your room key. Also, it gives you access to Baha Bay, which is the water park here on property, and they will scan it to make sure that it's valid. Also, to mention, this hotel is a cashless hotel, which means that you could charge everything to your room or just use a credit card, so you don't need to carry cash around, which is great. So moving along the room here, the first thing you'll notice on your right is this big mirror, which is great for outfit pics. And then these cute little sconces, which I thought were pretty cute because they're little mermaids. Okay, so just across from the mirror right there, we have the double door entrance here to the bathroom. So when you first come around the corner here, you're gonna find your little toilet room. Just has a toilet in there. One thing we noticed about the door to the toilet room is that it's not fully frosted, which is kind of annoying. There's all these little gaps in there, so you can pretty much see everything. And then beside that, you've got a nice walk-in shower, complete with a bench and a nice little cutout there to put your extra toiletries. It has a large waterfall shower head and a handheld one, and also some bougie toiletries over here. They have Balm on Paris shampoo, conditioner, and body wash. So coming out of the shower, we are looking here at the vanity, a nice double sink vanity with a couple of drawers at the bottom. There is a hairdryer in the bottom one over there. And then we've got a little vanity kit on top, some tissues, and a couple of soap dishes. And coming around, we've got a big bathtub as well, which we never tend to use. So I feel like they're just a waste of space in the bathroom, in my opinion. Now what we're looking at here is a big partition that will open to give you more privacy in the bathroom, although it does not give you a lot of sound deadening. So this bathroom, like I was mentioning before, doesn't have a whole lot of privacy. But I guess they added in the nice little feature of the pocket doors, so you don't see quite everything inside of the toilet room and in the shower.
I do like the doors though, because it gives it like nice privacy, but then it also leaves it like nice and open in the room, making it look way bigger than it is, eh?
True.
Yeah.
All right, so coming out of the bathroom, we have another closet on our left. There's a shelf up there, some more hangers. We also got a couple of slippers to wear in the room, which are pretty comfy actually. We've got the in-room safe down below as well, and a couple of extra drawers. But one tip that I will give you, since there isn't a whole lot of storage in the room, what I did was I packed all of my clothes in packing cubes, and although it's not super aesthetic, I put all of my packing cubes on this bench here and was able to use that as a makeshift closet. Because as you saw before, there are only 2 drawers in the closet and not a whole lot of hangers. So that is what I did during our stay. Not sure what exactly this bench is for. Maybe just aesthetic, or maybe just to sit at and watch somebody in the tub.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Not sure. So now coming into the bedroom part, we have a nice king-size bed with 2 nightstands, these large lamps that also have USB and an outlet in them. There is also a phone on my side, and then on the other side there are switches for the fan in the room, and also all the different lights. There's picture lights, there's lights at the front of the room, and in the bathroom underneath the sink, so you can control all those when you're in bed. There is a barcode here that you can scan to get more information about the in-room dining and menus and stuff like that.
You can also just, this takes you right to the app. So if you have the Baha Mar app, there'll be access points for in-room dining there too.
Oh, great. Yeah, the Baha Mar app has a lot of information on there and a map and all the menus for the different restaurants, which is very convenient. So the bed itself was super, super comfy. The pillows, I believe, are down pillows, and a nice down duvet, which we found so comfy. So we really enjoyed that. Now, turning around right behind me, there is a desk with a phone and a lamp, and we have our little coffee station as well. And above that, we've got a TV. Now, it's a little bit of an awkward space.
Here, I'm gonna step in.
There's not a whole lot of room between the bed and the desk here, and they did give us this very bulky chair, which if we tried to tuck under the desk, there wouldn't be any space to walk around. So we just kind of hid it in the corner there. But yeah, inside of this desk, we have a drawer at the top that Drew is showing. Now, coming around, actually, there's a couple more outlets right there, USBs. What's that? Right there, that
this
black
is like
one.
an Ethernet one, but I don't know if they use
Ethernet.
because there's Wi-Fi now throughout the resort.
Right. Yes, there is Wi-Fi. It is pretty...
Pretty okay.
It's okay. It's kind of hit or miss throughout the resort.
Yeah, especially by the pool.
Yeah. I think because of the big palm trees, it's pretty... There's a lot of vegetation around the resort, so I think that takes away some of the signal. Sorry, moving along here, we've got our little coffee machine, we've got a Keurig, we've got a couple mugs. We actually had to request extra creamers and sugar and whatnot, and they brought us an extra mug. So yeah, and this door here just has all your coffees and teas. We've got some Starbucks coffees and some coasters and a bottle opener right there.
It's a Keurig too, so like they have Starbucks here. If you prefer any Keurigs from home, you could always bring some for yourself.
Oh yeah, that's a nice tip. And below that, we've got a mini fridge, which we've got some items in there now, and I'll give you another tip. Since this resort is not all inclusive, on our way down, we just bought a couple of bottles of liquor from the duty free, and we have been storing it in our fridge in our room, and bought some sodas from the resort shop to mix.
They're like $2 at the shop.
Yeah, or you can also purchase some sodas just at the bar with ice and then mix them yourself. We've talked to some guests around the resort, and I feel like that's a pretty common practice around here, that if you like to drink on vacation, that'll definitely save you some money.
Yeah.
So across from the coffee station, you'll find the living room area. We've got a little couch over there, a small little end table, a large lamp, and a very big ottoman in the center. We use this mostly for just storing our luggage, having a seat every now and then in the evening, but pretty comfy over here. But overall, the space is pretty tight. And like I said, with that big chair in the way, it doesn't give you a whole lot of room to move around, but it was fine for us. And then right beside that, we've got the double doors leading out to the little balcony here. It's not a full balcony, so there's no chairs or anything out here, but you could still stand and check out the view. We are facing the front of the resort. So checking out the view, there are fountains just in front of the entrance of the resort there. And then there is the West Tower. I forgot to mention at the start of the video, we are in room 817 in the East Tower. And we also did a resort tour of the whole Grand Hyatt Baha Mar, as well as the SLS at Baha Mar and Rosewood hotels that are all part of this grand resort. So make sure you check those out on our channel as well. They will be posted on there as well. Okay, so to wrap things up, we'll take another look at the room. It was a very comfortable room for us, although very short on storage, but we managed to make things work, and we had a really great time here at the resort, so make sure you watch our other videos. Also, if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.